Hi everyone, I want to show you one of those spring ephemerals I was talking about the other day, up close and personal. This one is called Wild Ginger, and it's growing in my garden so we can have a really close look at it. So this is the wild ginger here, these really very heart-shaped leaves. And actually right next to it is a plant called large-leaved aster, so you can get a comparison of what the two different leaves look like. But the ginger has these beautiful heart-shaped leaves. They're kind of fuzzy, and it grows colonially like this, so it spreads out through underground roots. And if we go underneath the canopy of the ginger, you'll see all these little red flowers. It actually flowers on the ground. The flowers come out from the stem on the ground. This belongs to a family of plants called the birthwort family. Most of them are actually tropical, so this is kind of a temperate example of that family living up here. If you've ever heard of a pipevine swallowtail, it feeds on a species in that family that's got a pipe-like flower, so you can imagine how they might be related to this one. Some botanists think that these flowers might provide a warm spot to sleep for insects in the spring when it's still frosty. Some botanists wonder if the color and sort of the position mean that insects like ants and flies and gnats and beetles might pollinate it because it looks kind of like carrion, which some species in the group does. But it's actually self-pollinated quite a bit, and like I said, it grows through these clonal root systems that spread out and send runners down. So I'm not sure how much it actually does get pollinated by other things, but it has these beautiful little flowers on the ground. And when the seeds are produced, they are spread by ants. And because this one is in my garden, I can actually show you this up close. So here's a flower that I just did a cross-section of. The seeds aren't quite finished developing. They'll get a darker kind of color once they're done. But you see that dark yellow buttery stuff? That is just pure lipids or fat. And so when an ant kind of comes and gets these seeds, they can take them away, use that buttery part, and then plant the seed. Often, and you'll notice that on this one actually, the whole flower can get chewed on and predated by little rodents and stuff because of those juicy seeds inside. So sometimes they lose some of their seeds to that. This flower's kind of finished, but it's a really neat plant just for the fact that it blooms on the ground.